Some people are upset because my government decided to raise the pay of Bahamian workers after years of stagnation. If that decision offends them, my only response is, I don't need permission to do the right thing. If some people are upset because my government decided to raise the pay of Bahamian workers after years of stagnation, if that decision offends them, my only response is, I don't need permission to do the right thing. Yesterday, I met with the leadership of the Bahamas Union of Teachers and other public service unions. We discussed the National Salary Review, the process my government initiated to ensure every public servant is paid fairly for the work they do. We reviewed the findings, exchanged ideas, and agreed to meet again at 1 p.m. today to continue our discussions. But while we were still at the table, one of the union leaders made a public threat to call a national strike if I did not agree to the terms being demanded. Now I understand emotions. I understand frustration. People want results. But when both sides are still talking, the respectful thing to do is to finish the conversation. So instead of continuing on that kind of dynamics, I decided to speak directly to you, the Bahamian people, because I don't need a middleman to tell you where we stand. Since coming to office in 2021, public officers have received salary increases every year, and that entry-level workers, the ones earning the least, have benefited the most with the consistency and regularity of their reassessments, salary adjustments, and increments, ensuring that these officers receive their due in a structured, timely way after many years of neglect. We did this because we made a decision to put workers first. I know that progress is still needed for some categories of workers, and we are continuing to review these cases. We are not finished, but we are further along than we have been in a very, very long time. We may have our differences in approach in looking after workers, but our common goal must always be the same, to improve the lives of Bahamian workers. The union leaders have to do their jobs, to represent their members, but I have to do mine, to represent all Bahamians. My responsibility is not only to one group, but to every citizen who depends on a strong, stable country. I knew we could do more for the men and women who serve this country every day. That's why I initiated the National Salary Review. Not the unions, not anyone else. I did it because I believe Bahamian workers deserved more.